already closed it. Alright. Won't be too long, guys. We're getting stuff ready. It's gonna be here, so I'm gonna do... There we go. Alright. Alright. Give me a second. Just trying to fix my shift key. Oh, okay. I see what's wrong. Right. There we go. I fixed it. And then that means this goes like this. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Wait a second. That's this. So I got my phone. Where did I put it? I leave it in my pockets. I think so. Won't be long, guys. Alrighty. Where's my water at? It's over there. It's over there. Oh. Oh. Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Okay, give me a second. Let me check. Let's just check real quick. Okay. I mean, so I think that's fine. Alrighty, Bo. That won't be too long, guys. How we doing? How we doing tonight? We're just vibing here. I got to record some Legends of Runeterra content. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Left on the world's thing. Oh. I'll do that some other time then. It opens a window and I'm not sure where it goes. Okay. I'm gonna have no data. This stream will end shortly. What? No data. Not connected? What do you mean not connected? Okay. This is good. Okay. That's a little bit weird. Oh? My DC? What? Is my bitrate popping off? Attends une seconde. C'est des choses que j'ai besoin de fermer. Let's close RS3, see if that helps. So now my bitrate since. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Testing. Okay, I can hear myself. That's all good. Hopefully. Okay. Well, sorry. Just do little audio checks in the background and stuff. You know, make sure that everything's okay. It's the last official match that we have for the season for you guys. Just about a Chumley. Chumley's the name of my ChatGPT assistant. So no worries. It's not. He was named after the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character. So, what are we up to tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Legendary book of testing. The boop of testing has been sent in Twitch, and it has been sent in YouTube. All right, the boop of testing works. Let's go. We got about 15 minutes before we get into the before sheesh. Alright, give me a YouTube. I'm gonna close the mess. I'm just gonna close all this, just in case it's causing issues. Let's go to my channel. Alright. There you go. We're gonna play the. For those of you interested, we're gonna be watching my own. So give me a second. Alright. We're gonna close my webcam for now at least, and yeah, we're just gonna watch the.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Fallen Sanctum, and we're back once a motherfucking again. He forgotten that Adrien we're supposed to play, but Forgotten kind of ran away with their tail between their legs. So it's Thursday night content. I'm bringing you guys a finals interview ahead of the Eternals Academy finals with the team captain of High 7. It's Mr. Vince, aka Roxanne Bruno. Alright, so Vince, that last series was a bit of a struggle. Look, I got it game 1. Chalkhorn mid. Yikes, okay? But like, it felt, for the team overall, you know, it kind of felt like there were ups and downs, you know? Like it, ça avait pas l'air. Hey, tell me a bit more about, I don't know, man. I recall a Zinzal game where you had a negative A.
Je vois pas quoi tu parles, je pense que c'est un coup 3-0,
Well,
il m'a pas eu d'incident sur Zigzao pendant ce jeu.
Okay, alright.
Non, mais pour vrai, c'était. Non, c'est pas grand chose, c'est sûr. Je pense qu'on est curieuse pour les semi-finales. L'année il y avait mon mid qui pouvait pas. Il avait fallu jouer avec WVM 96 en support. Puis là, cette fois-là, c'est mon mid en fait. Il était supposé être là, Tony Baba qui a eu une urgence là, à l'hôpital, fait qu'il ne pouvait pas être là pour la game. Fait que j'ai demandé à Chocon qu'au final, Chocon nous a dépanné, puis il a bien fait ça.
La game de Zyra, la game de Zyra était vraiment nice, bro. Les games, what?
La personne qui a eu le plus de misère, c'est legit moi pendant pas mal la moyenne des BO. Rien, c'est que mon mid, il travaillait, puis il me l'a pas dit. Fait que là, je l'ai genre texté, puis il m'a jamais répondu. Je me suis dit qu'il était juste pas là. Fait que la première game, c'est ça, ça a donné. On a pris notre autre sub, une chance que notre autre sub était là, parce qu'on. C'était un FF goal à côté, fait que ça a été off. Mon mid, finalement, il a fini par trouver son cerveau. Il est arrivé game 2. Puis on s'est battu jusqu'à la fin contre Love You quand on était jusqu'à game 5. Puis on l'a sorti du bois ça là aussi comme l'année passée là, dans la semi-finale contre Nordienne où on avait gagné 3-2 aussi.
Okay, so ahead of the finals, are you guys the Chiefs? Is there something that you guys like have planned for it? Because like with how best of 5 look, just like ransack Nordians, you know. Like if we get a repeat performance, maybe you guys won't be able to push it to 5 games, you know.
Ouais, mais j'ai pas encore écouté le BO des Chiefs, mais je sais qu'ils ont 3-0. J'espère à quel point c'était close ou pas. J'ai pas encore écouté les games là, mais.
They were watching our cast. They were watching my cast. So they finished.
Ben eux, c'est sûr qu'eux.
Yeah.
Ils ont passé le balai, ils sont venus sur le là, mais j'ai pas encore écouté la rediffusion de leur BO. Il va falloir check, mais les Chiefs, encore une grosse saison, on les avait battus le dernier coup. En tout cas, je sais pas si l'histoire va se répéter, mais.
But you guys only lost to Los Luzerinos when Dr. Cajon went Super Saiyan for the entire series to get an upset. But like.
Mago, la division 3, il y avait 2 poules, puis nous on était dans le 1, eux ils étaient dans le 2, puis ils n'avaient pas perdu de BO, aux autres, on les avait lavés 3-0, là, mais okay. Je pense pas que ça va être ça cette fois-là, parce que Dars il sera pas là pour la finale dimanche. On voulait déplacer. Non, c'est ça, on voulait déplacer. On a essayé de déplacer le match avec tout le monde, puis ça n'a pas donné finalement, fait qu'on va jouer dimanche, mais Dars sera pas là. Fait que,
okay, ça va être.
Puis vous allez voir le lobby, c'est pour ceux qui est pas là, il est à l'extérieur. Il y avait déjà de quoi de prévu depuis longtemps, puis c'était avant la Eternal, fait qu'il n'y a pas grand chose qu'on peut faire pour ça. Fait que Dan sera pas là, fait que.
Win top lane? Win top lane? Team top, baby! Let's counter le Scion à Worgen, bro!
Mais j'étais encore en train d'hésiter qu'est-ce qu'on fait si on prend e-sub, si.
Ok, ça.
C'est ça, fait que je discute encore pour être sûr à 100%. Voir qu'est-ce qu'on veut faire, mais nos subs ou un e-sub, on va voir à quel point on va prioriser les bans contre les Chiefs parce que c'est quand même important. Contre le View, je pense que ça a été rough parce que justement on n'avait pas de ban. Parce que tu sais, je suis encore notre F5, mais là, ça, à quel point je pense qu'on va avoir nos bans contre les Chiefs là, à ce niveau-là. Fait qu'on va pas encore confirmer, mais c'est à voir qu'est-ce qu'on va faire pour ce dimanche.
Okay. So it's definitely an uphill battle for this Sunday. It's at 7 p.m., right?
Ouais, ça va être à l'heure de défaut sûrement. Là. Je sais pas s'ils vont vouloir commencer plus tôt. Mais à 7h à dimanche.
Okay. And do you happen to know when you're playing for the finals in the Prestige? This week or next week?
Ça s'enligne. L'autre équipe voudrait jouer jeudi.
Okay.
Wow, c'est ça. Je sais pas, je suis pas moi le capitaine de la Prestige, fait que je suis tout là. Fait que c'est Fira qui s'en occupe, mais il est pas vraiment son affaire, fait que sûrement quand Carsiac va s'en occuper, ou si Vertios va faire une demande, là, mais il y avait l'air pour cette semaine, si Canon approuve jeudi, sinon ça va sûrement aller mardi prochain pour le jeu par défaut là, pour
Okay. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up all the questions I had. Well, it looks like you've got a lot to prepare ahead of Sunday, Thursday. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for doing this finals interview, Vince, and hopefully we'll see a nice interview I got with High 7. Now we're gonna do the Chiefs interview right before we get into the lobby. Alrighty, what's going on of the Chiefs? I know it's not exactly right after their match, but hey, I've got Heavy, I've got Shanks, and I've got Havoc. Havoc, Poo Poo. What am I calling you, bro?
Poo Poo.
Poo Poo. Alright, there.
Oops.
Poops. Alrighty, so how do you guys feel after that pretty incredible win against Nordians? You know, it seemed like a really easy 3-0. You guys had their number or something.
Ouais, ben écoute, on s'est réveillé face à Team Extreme, c'était un wake-up call, puis on a répondu à l'appel.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay, so there were a few things I wanted to ask for like the free section period, because you know this is your first split as a group together, at least these 5 people, right? How do you feel about making it to your first finals?
Ben, ça va être facile, là. C'est des petites salopes, là.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Pour les casser, là.
yeah. You guys don't have to wait to see who speaks. It's whoever wants to answer can answer the question. By the way, that's why it's like a team interview. Whatever it is, you know, like c'est ce que c'est à la fin de la journée. Moi, je suis pas là pour juger. All right. So, okay. Who thinks it's gonna be easy? What about you guys? Any other fun about making it to your first
On
final?
est juste pour briser la curse de Popou. Popou, il est 0-3 contre la graine, fait que là, c'est le temps de briser ça.
Ah, shit. Okay. So we're gonna
On va commencer
overcome.
par gagner une game, puis le mental block va disparaître, puis on
You're gonna do like KT, right? You're gonna break the curse. So it's ending this split. All right, sounds good. Alrighty. I wanted to ask because you know it's Fearless, and you guys have probably been cooking some fun things. I'm not asking to reveal any like spicy strats, but are you guys gonna give us a fun show to watch, or are we just gonna standard picks, you know?
Moi, je joue juste Diana de toute façon, là. Toi-même, tu sais, hein.
Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's... everyone told me, like, Pupu's Diana, like, goddamn, bro, it's insane. Like, so it's gotta ban the Diana, right?
J'ai juste joué ça.
Okay. Yeah.
Moi, je pense qu'on va avoir comme un show. Je sais pas si on peut dire qu'on a eu un bon show contre Nordian, parce que ça s'est fini assez rapidement. Mais je pense qu'on peut dire qu'overall, dans la section, il y a des choses non conventionnelles. Puis on est toujours prêt d'en sortir plus.
Okay.
Évidemment, c'est pas toujours super méta, mais souvent ça fonctionne assez bien. Fait que je pense qu'on est quand même prêt à sortir des choses intéressantes puis rendre ça spicy.
Alright, so we're on 25-24 where they put like 15 top laners into the jungle. Pupu, what do you think about this? Like, is it increasing your already amazing champion pool, or Diana the only person you care about in this world?
Moi, j'ai joué Diana, man.
Okay,
Diana Omni.
Okay.
Diana is love, Diana is life. Tu comprends? T'entends? Wesh?
Fair, yeah, because I saw on Twitter jungle and shit, so I figured, you know, maybe Pupu's gonna be like the spice master and give us like game one
Non,
orange
je vois
jungle.
moi, je vois un tank. Non, non, non.
Oh, right, wait, right, yeah. I'm sorry,
C'est un petit bitch.
I thought Ornn like mage
Non,
and
non, non, non.
every other keyword in the game. All right. Other than that, you guys have learned that High 7 will have a forced substitute because you know planning ahead never really worked out for them, and yeah. So do you guys think it's gonna be easier without Dars than with in this best of 5?
Je pense qu'on mentirait si on disait que c'est plus facile, plus dur. C'est sûr que Dars, c'est un gros joueur dans i7, fait que ça va être un gros joueur en moins pour la finale. J'aimerais aussi dire qu'on a essayé de le faire marcher là, pour accommoder, mais ça a vraiment juste pas donné. Là. Tous les qui ont été proposés, ça marchait pas pour nous, fait que ça finit par juste être default date dimanche.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's normal to try and be understanding, but you know you can't break your legs just to please other people.
Exact. Comme ça parlait de peut-être aller à la semaine prochaine, mais finalement ça s'est pas produit, ça s'est pas passé, fait que default date.
Yeah.
Évidemment, on n'est pas. En tout cas, moi personnellement, je suis pas le plus content là, qu'on joue pas contre leur full roster. On va voir s'ils réussissent à trouver un arrangement de dernière minute. Là. Parce que, évidemment, ils se sont rendus jusque-là avec leur full roster. Pas toutes les fois. La semaine passée, il y a eu. Mais, tu sais, quand même, ça aurait été le fun de pouvoir jouer contre leur full roster.
Okay. I mean, you know, we could always set up an exhibition match before Christmas if you guys want to make that happen. You know, we can, like, redo the real. No, okay.
Oh, nous autres,
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Damn, okay, damn. Alright, well,
C'est sûr qu'il y aura plus de vont être la Quantum eSport.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who sponsors the next events? Alright,
Ouais.
nice.
il
Okay.
va sortir le portefeuille.
Alright. Last, ahead of all these new changes we're seeing for the new season, are any of you guys excited about your role-specific changes? Free boots or whatever?
For sure.
Top laner getting to play with Ignite, you know, like...
Écoute, en ce moment, je pourrais être 10-0 dans ma lane dans une solo queue, puis je risque pas à carry la game. Peut-être que ça va se passer un petit peu plus avec les changements. On va voir.
Shit, give me a sec. My headphones just randomly turned off. Okay.
Non, c'est ça, c'est peut-être
Repeat those sentences, because literally...
Moi, j'ai dit que je suis hype parce que 200% de crit de base, plus un item slot de faire que les genre des carries et non pas juste des bitches qui font un petit peu de damage puis qui meurent tout de suite.
Fair, okay. Cool.
Ouais, comme
Mais moi,
les
j'aimerais-
Ward.
Ah, mais c'est important d'acheter, right, Shanks?
Ouais. Au moins,
Non,
ouais,
c'est pas important. Non, 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 non. Gagne ton
Ok,
1v1,
Mr.
là.
1 Control Ward.
Gagne ton... Hey, ça, c'est parce que mes stats sont pas updatés. mais encore, de plus, faut juste que tu gagnes tes 1v1, puis voilà, t'as pas besoin de Ward. T'inquiète pas être au bas.
1v2.
Ben, entre les différents. C'est pour ça que tu gagnes pas.
Okay. And now let's enter like a free questions period. If you just feel free to speak your mind. Keep it a little bit PG. You know, it is going on YouTube. Try not to say any like taboo words. But you know, I'm not canon. It won't like terminate my channel.
Cricket noises. Écoute, best of luck à A7. Je sais qu'ils ont lagné pas mal tout. Fait que, on va essayer de rendre ça difficile pour eux autres.
Okay.
Puis c'est ça.
Any last words, Shanks? Poo-poo?
Ben, c'est ça. On va leur donner un show demain.
Okay.
Si on gagne, ça va être une team qui s'est rendue en finale en se montant ça à la dernière minute.
Fair, that's
Moi, j'ai
good.
hâte de leur cracher dans le fond de la gorge, là.
It's at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, right? Alrighty. Hopefully you reviews I conducted with both the Chiefs and High 7. For some reason, I hates. I don't know, be doing some like audio fixes and stuff in the future. Try to maybe you know, get it better, because it always weird compared to like the regular voice videos, but maybe it's just like because we're in a Discord or something, so I don't know. It's always like fucked up. I fucking hate Discord sometimes, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. What do you mean no data? Okay. The YouTube stream thing is lagging like hell. It's saying like it doesn't work half the time, which it doesn't make any sense, but data, okay. I'm not sure why it's saying that. It's like, yeah, no. It's just really weird. So sorry if you're watching on YouTube and it's like causing issues. I really don't know what's causing it. Alright. Finally have the tournament codes. Holy shit, you know, we're only 2 minutes late. I'll work with an org that is on time. That's gonna be very fun. Here we go. Getting ready for that game 1 draft. Second I have it, you guys up to speed. Ooh. Oh, no. Bien. Left. One day the lobby will be made. Lobby will be made. There we go. I'm just waiting on Ebola to join the lobby, and then we're looking to get started. So it looks like we have we've got high 7 on blue. So it won't be long, guys. We're about to get into the draft. High 7 are playing with a sub. They are playing with the Mega Pony. I believe that means they are not getting bans. I'm not too sure though, or it's just like -3 bans or something. I'm honestly, guys, if the rules were just posted and it's everything being a PDF, you know, it'd be great. But hey, Sometimes you gotta live in a PDF world, and sometimes you can not read. I sure as hell ain't reading all those PDFs. Okay, so it looks like it's Alibaba, so McDabber mid, Ebola top, and then Mega Pony on support. So those are like the role adjustments. Hey, yo. And baby. Okay, we can make it a little bit smaller. Has spice. Here we go, guys. All right, do we have? There we go. So we'll see here if high 7 bans. Find out in just a second, actually. Oh, they do get bans. Okay. Okay, so here from Ebola, Zillion banned away from Maverick Bob, Winky Face. All right, Ziggs also now taken away. This is one of Maverick Bob's more favored mid laners. So, okay. The Mel now banned away from McDabber. McDabber known for Hui, Mel, and all those like pokey, farmy style champions. So also just not a champion that's fun to play against. So definitely a good ban. Diana, Poo Poo's only jungle pick, Winky Face. Now we'll have to see. We'll have to see what without their key picks. Because according to the Chiefs, this is all they know how to play. Let's see, what is the Chiefs' last ban here against? We're going to take the Wukong away. No, we're going to take the Kog'Maw away. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. A lot of high priority picks here for high 7. And we're just gonna go with the Viger. You know, we're gonna take the we're gonna take away a pick here for Shanks, who has enjoyed playing Vigar support. And the Valkos here, Maverick Bob special. Is he's got some really good skill shot accuracy with this specific champion. It's really landing the split beams. And Smolder here. So heavy now a Smolder merchant, you know? Just getting ready, you know, it's like cleaning his hands. He's like, yeah, I'm a Smolder merchant, baby. Ooh, the misfortune. Bizun with... Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so tank yet played for high 7, but Ebola does play a few tanky picks. Maybe we're opting to try and see if we can ban Trundle in the second rotation to kind of guarantee. But Pupu doesn't strike me as a Trundle player, you know? At least he doesn't strike me as someone who would want to play Trundle. Okay, the Malphite though. Okay, I mean, a lot of area mobile champions, you know, Malphite comes in, Malphite goes smash. But armor stacking may not be the name of this game. We'll have to find Silas banned away. I mean, very smart to ban here when you want. You have the Malphite. The Vel'Koz and Smolder don't really matter for Silas because their ults don't really. But Malphite is known to get countered by Silas just because Silas has a better kit than Malphite. You give Silas Malphite ult that does like almost double the Malphite's damage. It's like hard away. Okay, so focusing here on a boy Shanks. Oh. Give me this. Mia, make it quick. Huh? Probably in the afternoon after the Nikkei reset.
So around like 2, 3 p.m.
Maybe like 4.
Okay, c'est bon, ça marche, pas de problème.
All right, sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. I got ganked by my sister. Woo! We're doing movie night at her place tomorrow. All right, the Vladimir taken away here. Interesting that we're taking away from like a top signing, but we're also just gonna, surprisingly, we're gonna ban Wukong away here from the side of high 7. I'm not really understand why we banned Wukong when Pupu doesn't really play Wukong. But hey, so it is. Nami gonna be the pick here for Shang, something that he has been playing a little bit. So Nami Smolder, not the worst pairing, but definitely a survivability pairing versus the likes of like Karma Misfortune. And now we're picking up Ornn and Bessa. Okay, interesting that we're picking up 2 jungle prospects, but we just want the frontline engage style from I think this might be Ornn. Nah, I think it's just Ebola's Ornn. Because Ambessa is clearly broken in the jungle right now, like much more than she is good in the top lane. Just because, you know, when you're having a double damage multipliers from a champion's base kit with the pool, it kind of just translates like really well. So interesting. Okay, so it is a Malphite. Morgan is the known Zac player over on the Chiefs side. So interesting team comp from both sides. Not amazing at doing 5-5s. From one end, you've got half the team that wants to dive, the other half. You're kind of trying to set up a wombo, but with pieces that don't really want to wombo. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who this jar size guy is. But let's get in real quick as I just make sure. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Our YouTube fans, I really don't know what's going on. I'll probably have to re-upload the Twitch VOD as the League VOD. But so here we go as we get ready to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get the images ready. So on blue side we have high 7. And this is gonna be the cheap logo one. So logo one. There we go. All right. Okay. looking good, looking good. I really don't know what's wrong. Every time I click back to the YouTube side of the stream or whatever on my browser, it feels like it's kind of just dying. So I'd maybe just like re-entering my stream key after, for like future streams or whatever. I really don't know. I really don't know the issue. Okay, so indeed it was. Oh, it's. Oh, so it's Alibaba top lane? Or is it just... I'm so confused. Is it McDabber playing versus Morgan? Or is it McDabber playing versus Maverick Bob? Because not that on mid wouldn't work. It's just, you know, true damage is like kind of quintessentially part of the Vel'Koz kit. So, you know, even an item like the Koenig Rooker and value against a champion like Vel'Koz just because of the repetitiveness of that during the combo. So we'll have to see exactly what's going on. Yeah. Alright, give me a second. Let me try and adjust something real quick. Let's see if I can't fix it from here. I want the YouTube people to have one. Okay, account settings. No. Dashboard. Won't be too long, guys. We got about 30 into the game. I'm just Alright, won't be too long. YouTube is not receiving enough videos. Oh, okay. Alright, I do apologize for the YouTube peeps if there is an issue. I'm able to fix it right now, but I'll make sure that it's fixed for the future streams, if anything. So just make sure you watch on Twitch if you're watching. So I do apologize, YouTube peoples. All right, so it is okay. So it is Ebola. It is Ebola mid. Okay. So we're looking at pretty decent scaling here from the side of it just I would have thought maybe, you know, Arcane Comet or like First Strike or something like that. Malphite is a melee champion, so hitting a spell. But I mean, First Strike in the jungle feels kind of weird. Is that the Sunken Shadow Nami skin? Ooh, what kind of skin is that? Damn. I wasn't paying attention to the screen chat, but yeah. We'll have to make sure the settings are up to date for the next time we go live, which should be, I think, should be this Thursday, unless something else comes up. I will have to do some tests, but yeah, here we go. It's First Strike versus Arcane Comet. So Maverick Bob gonna focus on getting some poke value. Ooh, okay. Double grasp in the top lane too, so interested in seeing who ends up coming up. Zac does have a lot of percent health damage, which does help in tank matchups. Okay. Ooh, okay. Worgen might have to flash. No, instead, ooh. That's a nice Muncher Q here from Mega. And, level for pretty much, bot lanes are about to get it soon. Oh, okay. Maverick Bob looking to get in. Edge has taken the minion wave aggro. But it is enough to, so now Ebola is just clearing up the wave. Bob pushed it in, and both teleports are relatively shortly. Poo-Poo has cleared his crab. And yeah. Some good poke down here from Bizun. And oh, okay. It's the jungle fight, but you know, Malphite, he's got that red buff. He's got that he's got access to healing. And Alibaba doesn't want to use someone with insane healing like this. You know, there's no Bramble Vest yet. But now we have a tier start here. From Ebola. Oh. Oh, okay. That's gonna be enough to pop the but no mana really to continue, and the abilities on cooldown. Mega Pony looking for a flank here with the Monster Q, though is gonna land, and now Heavy could be in trouble. Pops the barrier early, and yeah, now we're just we're back to farming. And poor Baba has not had a chance to recall yet, using the Orin passive though to make it so that he can buy items. And now both top laners are going to get their first actual reset, so the mana bar for Orin is going to be fixed. And okay. Okay, flash for flash here in the mid lane. Ebola trading very, very aggressively. And he's getting a good amount of stacks. That's what really counts here for this Viger in the early game. But now no sums mid. We'll see how both junglers seem to be papping bot side. Poo-Poo, Love, so is Havoc, and okay. A trade here in the bot lane. Mega Pony looking to get that Monster Q down. Heavy could be in danger. Still has his flash. I think he's getting run down. Might have to invest the flash. No level 6 here yet on the end. And now here comes the Call of the Forge God. But we've got the Let's Bounce, and it's going to get flash away from... Oh, okay. Okay. Flash for flash. And Worgen does not get to kill. Fortunately, the Bellows Breath that came out of Baba was not aimed properly, so Worgen got to live. Still no level 6 here on the junglers, but with the priority from the bot lane gang, we are... Jesus Christ, there's no way that Q... Yeah, there's no reason Ambassa Q should do 400 damage. Yeah, that damage is insane. But Poo is just now denying jungle camps, has taken the blue away here from Roxanne. So, Ambessa gonna be without a blue on her second rotation and 2 camps stolen for the Drake. And we got Grubs here in 15 seconds. Now we got Lost Chapter versus Blasting One, so it's probably gonna be Malignants here on the Viger. I mean, it's a good idea. You want your ult as often as possible because you get a stack whenever you hit enemy channel. Throwing it out, plus it works with first strike. So it looks like Poo is committed to getting his red buff, so he may not contest these grubs. And he's just doing what most junglers tend to do in solo queue, you know, the hashtag power farm city. Okay, Bubu's gonna probably look for that unstoppable force here. Heal here, and now Havoc could be in danger. But instead, we turn on Maverick Bob. The call of the fortress. Banks is alone now here, forced to flash. And maybe Roxanne goes for it, but decides against it. Heavy gonna be down a little bit CS-wise. He's kind of happy right now. Is down 300 gold, but I don't think, for him, I don't think it really matters. Okay, and Worgen and Baba, they're fighting, trading grass frogs. A nice stun here from, okay. Now Heavy could be in a little bit of danger. Worgen is taken low though, so he has to be a little bit careful, but Baba's, ooh, wow. Okay, well, the Brittle does 15% magic damage as health. Ooh, Mega Pony could be in danger, but it looks like to get onto that Scuttle Crab. And now Roxanne is gonna find Havoc by getting over the wall. Okay. Here comes the mom. But okay. That is a big ultimate invested here by the side of the Chiefs. It's still about a 1.3k gold lead just from better farming so far when it comes in the jungle, but there's a pretty big lead in the bot lane and a pretty big lead in the top lane, and there's even a lead in the mid lane of like 4. So that's tempo loss here with this mountain dragon that's spawning, and we already have Mega Pony buying that Oblivion Orb because no, it's not going to be a problem in these team fights. Here comes Heavy. Yeah, that's just Ambessa really getting the work done. And Worgen is trying, but he's basically half an item behind and compared to... Okay, a nice trace. The Bellows Breath come out. And Worgen might be in danger. Have to pop the passive. I mean... Okay, well, I think Orn had enough to get the kill if he wanted to, but popping the passive is really big. Now we get the ooh, okay, the stretching strikes are gonna miss. Okay, being top letters, you know, we're smacking each other, getting them grass frogs, healing. And no anti-heal on either side, so the grass frog is like fully built at the end of the day. That is completed Rod of Ages though already here for Ebola, so he is gonna get his scaling on a little bit sooner. Sunfire here for Sunfire versus Cyclosword, and now Alibaba looking at the money. I think he's got enough to finish his item. Yep, that's gonna be the Hollow Radiance pickup. But with the prio here from the bot lane, Roxanne now looking to maybe get into this teleporting. They're channeling the teleport here from Worgen just to make sure that they can win. Roxanne could be in a bit of danger. Unfortunately, Roxanne not really fast enough to answer the plea, and Worgen is the only one getting knocked up, and there's a bit of damage going through. So Heavy has to flash, and at the end of the day, it looked like a pretty confusing team fight, but. You burn the teleport and the smolder flash, but you get a kill on the jungler. But you are going to be giving up some plates in the bot, and I think one was almost given up mid, but I think 2 are about to be given up bot lane. So farming a decent amount of plates, has the Bloodthirster already, and I'm happy here with like a pretty comfortable lead. And yeah, top lane, Worgen hasn't really been able to feel the impact of his pick yet, but Zach is a champion late game. Roxanne now looking, but yeah, no, it is. Ooh, okay, Mega Pony maybe in a bit of danger, but here comes what Maverick Bob gets exploded on, and now having her, and that's enough, and now Holy Bob is gonna clap Poo-Poo's cheeks. Damn, bro. Just like, give me that ass, broski. Now, to the objectives, because the Chiefs here were able to pick up the Chiefs were able to pick up the Mountain Dragon. Okay, we'll get the teleport here from Maverick Bob. Okay, Bob looking to get really, really aggressive here. And now Shank's taking about like 40%. Alibaba and barrier forced out of Heavy once again. So now Heavy summonerless. MF gonna be able to fully heal off this wave. Worgen continues trading aggressively. But now there's anti-heal. That means Zach no longer has free real estate. Okay, maybe the Call of the Forge God not available here. But yeah, Alibaba happily taking these against Worgen. And that is the Zach ult board. But see, Zach does not have passive right now, so he's gonna go look for the Wumpa fruit here. Actually, just gonna place a ward past the little Otacon corner, and yeah, that's Merc Treads versus 4 people that kind of care about their crowd control effectiveness. So you know, this orange is definitely gonna be pretty disgusting when you get into the late game, and this Rift Herald is going to determine who gets the feats if it goes over, because there's no turret right now being taken. Maybe Mav gets a cheeky Herald steal, but yeah, no, that's just Bizun also gets a first turret for himself, so even more in the lead now. And gonna just crack open this mid lane. We have a minute. It's a Chemtech ult this game. We have a minute until Chemtech Dragon spawns. And Mega Pony is taking a lot of damage because he had to, but he has that very important anti-heal item, which is going to be very helpful against the likes of Nami. Okay, a Rift Herald has been summoned mid lane where we're... Oh, okay, Roxanne kind of just doing that YOLO escape. But now Maverick Bob could be in danger. Bizun gets knocked up by the Unstoppable Force. And that's going to be enough. Wow, Shanks might not be enough. And now Heavy could be taken down. And wow, that's a turret in the mid lane plus a 1 team fight. That's crazy. Sorry, there's so much happening on the screen at once. I don't really know how to react appropriately. But yeah, it all started. Roxanne goes in very aggressively. Gets punished, but then they try to punish Baba, who's using his ult, and now Maverick Bob, he has his pants down, but okay, I think we're just trying to buy time here. Okay. Yeah, Worgen, if Worgen isn't auto-attacking Ollie, then the anti-heal isn't really working out. Okay, maybe Morgan's got a kill angle, but the stretching strikes are actually... And Morgan still hasn't finished his first item yet, so... with that Chemtech Dragon going over, it's gonna make things a little bit harder here for the side of... it's gonna make things a little bit harder. Oh, okay. Pony trying to buy... Recall, forced to use the Elastic Slingshot to get away. But that should be his Hollow Radiance plus maybe something else. So we'll have to see here exactly what Worgen decides to pick up for himself. And the first Masterwork item has arrived at 13. The teleport being channeled to make sure we don't take the turret in the top lane. Yeah, but Otacon is spawning shortly in about 40 seconds. And so far, teamfights have been looking pretty clean here of high 7. So with a sub, it has not seemed to matter too much. Okay. Alright. And now we are getting that horizon focus here for Vel'Koz. Very important to get as much rotations as possible. We have Prio to start this objective. And now we're wasting the Zac slingshot. Making Zac waste his slingshot. And we really want... We're one demolish proc away from getting it. Okay, here a fight starting now. Warren could be in danger. Forced to use the Let's Bounce already. Here comes the Ornn ultimate, the Zac passive, and now Havoc damage, but now he gets caught out, has no flash, and it's gonna be the Ambessa picking up with a trip for Bizun, and Disaster strikes again. That's 4 kills for just Ebola once again. The Chiefs kind of fumbling and stumbling in this team. Otacon going over. Yeah, this Malphite. If they transition some of Malphite's AP ratio into like armor and HP, I think the champion could be a lot more useful. At least IMO, but I feel like because he has AP ratios, you don't do damage. The Rod of Ages has been upgraded. It's a Masterwork Rod of Ages. So we've hit level 14 here on the Ornn. Unending Despair in about 600 gold. Havoc looking to finish that Iceborne Gauntlet. Very interesting item. We don't get to see much Iceborne on, well, just in general. It's normally like a Cassante item that Cassante sometimes builds. But other than that, it's very hard to find champions that like just actively build the item because it kind of doesn't have a home right now. Cassante. Okay. And now, Heavy Smolder Merchanting, he's trying, but this MF, you know, 2.5 items already, and Zac's built just magic resist so far against Ambessa and Misfortune, so he's not really able to tank much team fights. So looking at it, that is probably going to be the boots upgrade, I think, here for... straight up picking up a pickaxe. We got Chemtech Soul Point here in just a second for a high 7, and it looks like they are getting he needs to get a recall in, and now Maverick Bob could be in danger. Okay, so now we're a little bit out of ooh, okay, that's a lot of stuff. Bizun is unstoppable. Heavy is flying in here, but it's because the Zac is teleporting. Oh, okay, Havoc almost dead. Oh, it's almost enough, and that's the collector. Yeah, that's the collector proccing, and now Morgan's really trying to get stuff done, but it's already Havoc, Maverick Bomb, and Heavy dead once again. The gold lead almost at, and yeah, Mega Pony just able to zone. I want to do trade jungler for And yeah, that's gonna be Worgen dying. And now Maverick Bob's teleporting and trying to steal the objective. Maybe he gets a lucky steal in, but ooh, it was. She got that stretch. She got that stretch. She moved that booty so fast. All right, and now Bola. Well, but he's Maverick Bob trying to survive, but he's gonna get nuked by a Bola saying, "Sit down, boy." And so yeah, looking at it, we're working on 3-ish, 2+ items for everyone. But MF already at like that 3.5 item mark. Heavy really not finding much success on the Smolder, down almost 5,000 gold, just not really getting any damage. Let's see here, we're at 25. We're at 25 minutes and he hasn't even upgraded yet. So things are just very rough, and now the Death Stance coming in for the Ambessa. Once that's finished, I mean, Roxanne's gonna be pretty hard to kill, if anything. And so Havoc forced to ult over the wall, and yeah, Ryo the ult, and that might just be Baron, but maybe we're looking for something else. The ward is gonna get spotted, but now danger, forced to flash the roots. And Shanks and Heavy Shanks and Bob getting caught out, and now Heavy stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's also gonna get fucked up, and things are just not looking deep. I thought without Dars this would have been a challenge, but they're making it look easy. Is the poo-poo curse just in full effect? Cause that's kind of, this is 10,000 gold. I mean, I think we should have Brittle first, but yeah, no, we've got looking at the money. I think we're nearing. Oh, okay. So the 4th masterwork item is the 4th masterwork. Who got it? Looks like no one yet. Oh, it was the Infinity Edge here for MF. Okay. Now finishing that. Heavy does have his execute now, but you know, Heavy's as poor as Ornn, so, and Ornn's not that poor. And he's like, okay, no, Maverick Bob is the richest member by a decent amount, but we got the Death Stance. The Thornmail is almost ready. We almost have the, I want to say the Mortal Reminder for Misfortune could be, it could be, what's it called, the Lord Doms, but I think it might Last Whisper. Sorry, Mortal Reminder. Last Whisper is the component. It used to be the completed item. Okay, and now here Havoc, stuck between a rock and a hard place, forced to ult out, stunned up, die. Oh, but there is a spell shield, so, but we only get the heal out of Mega Pony. A few key ults have been used, but I mean, this bit now Worgen looking to make the hero play, and that's gonna be passive. Heavy getting caught once again, and now wow, the crit from Bizon is insane. And these are some of like the well, at least for so much engage. Yeah, and just Ambessa is a pretty busted champion. Mega Pony trying to survive through the Malphite horror, and that's gonna be a very, very clean game one as their service game. Game number 2. Alright, as we get ready for the game 2 draft here, it won't be spectator. What do you mean? Okay, it looks like we are on the right thing. Let me just make sure the YouTube. I don't know why it's fine. Okay. YouTube's gonna be a little bit behind, but I guess it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be blue side now for the Chiefs. A high 7 on red. Let me log back into RuneScape real quick. So I do apologize if you're watching on YouTube and it's like the quality is shit and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and have it fixed for like the next time. I clearly can't stop the stream right now. So if you are on YouTube and you're experiencing delays, just come over to Twitch. Auto ads or whatever, but I think it'll give you guys. All right. So high 7 taking a really convincing game 1 here. Mega Pony was going to perform, but honestly, Bison get a lot of pressure in. Heavy and Shanks weren't really able to get stuff done here in in this lobby. Sorry, in that last game. So now attempting to home service game. The Chiefs here are going to do their best as they try to two-side games. So let's see if maybe the draft goes a little bit better here for the side of the Chiefs. We are staying in the same lobby, but because there's like 3 people in spectator, 2 from Eternals and then me, it is making the swapping a little bit confusing when they opt to swap sides. So if there is a little bit of delay in between it is Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the draft for game number 2. Oh, it's cool. It says when the champion. You guys don't see it because you see my big fat fucking face, but it's beautiful, ain't it? Alright, the Mel gonna continue being a staple ban here against Ebola. Let's see here if we change up the ban tactic, because it seemed like it worked pretty well. You know, you ban you ban the Zillion, you ban the Diana, and you ban Leagues, and you know, kind of neuter the 3 biggest comfort picks. Also, yeah, no, the bans look like they're staying consistent. We got the Kog'Maw from last game, and yeah, we might just have the all series long, and then the R2s, the second round of bans. The Wukong ban doesn't come in as the 5th ban, because I don't know if Poo wants to play it, so we'll have to know Ziggs as confirmed here. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's lower the desktop a little bit for you guys. And yeah, okay, this time Vladimir is the ban. Sion also taken away here from War. And Sion, Ornn, and Zach have been used. So now the tank pool is basically Chisante and Cho'Gath, but I don't know if either of these players play the champion. I think Ebola might have dabbled into a little bit of Cassante, but I'm not too sure. So taking away McDabber's favorite champion, which was Hui. Not that it wasn't available last game, but last game High 7 was taking the Viger away, and fantastic. So now we get the Victor pick. I mean, yeah, Victor's pretty good. Scales well into the likes of Hui. Doesn't like a lot of the CC, but, you know, has anti-dive tactics, good shielding, mobility. No dash, but he's got speed up, so he's not technically opposed to having a lane. Oh, it's probably just going to be a wave clear battle. I don't know if we're going to see first strikes on either of these mid laners this game. Ebola had put good use to it. Okay, the Wukong and the Victor. Okay, so we got some solid team fighting fundamentals here from for the two. By High 7, gonna be picked up here for Poo, so that's gonna free up a ban slot technically going forward, but big comfort jungle. But Diana, interesting, because it means that there's gonna be a decent amount of magic damage. So now, yeah, where do you get the from? Is Worgen gonna be playing a physical carry? Because you don't really have a front line either. And the Bard though was open, but we did opt to just grab the Jinx, which Zun likes to play a lot of. So now let's see. It's going to be considered here. Do we just pick up AD? Because if we do, then we kind of have to block. Okay, now instead we're gonna pick out the Lulu. So we get for Mega Pony, and Lulu kind of works into most team comps really good into Diana because, you know, polymorph her. And then what does she do? She doesn't really get to do anything. So now looking into the bans for phase 2, see here what High 7. Because normally versus Dars, you know, you'd ban the Gangplank, you'd ban the Gwen, ban the Fiora or some such. But yeah, no, Braum taking away mints. It is a champion that Chengs has played an okay amount. Ashe banned away from him. Ashe saw some buffs, so she's looking kind of good right now in the meta. And honestly, against low mobility champions like Jinx and Hui, you know, these would kind of be a little bit oppressive. So we'll have to see what else we get here in this draft. The Bard also taken off the table, so it looks like never. And what High 7 can do, because they banned Sion here, if they indeed do lose this game, then on the blue side they can leave it open and kind of just. And it's gonna be a set ban here against Alibaba. Okay. Yeah, so we're looking to be some sneaky snackers. What are the Chiefs going to be picking up? They're going to be picking up the Melio here. Okay, so Jinx Melio, not bad. You know, he got that extra range. Should be able to if Twitch Lulu play a little bit too aggressively. But I'm just kind of excited to see what they're going to be able to get done in this lane, because last game in game number it seemed like Shanks and Heavy really, they never had any prio, they never really got any ganks, they never really looked like they were playing to win the fight. And what the Shen. Okay, so we got a little bit of a front line, and we got something to go in with the Diana, but in the Diana basket for the engage, because unless Worgen is present at the team fight, he will be relying on Poo to go technically a free teleport in. You can opt to use the Sand United early, but the shield is smaller the healthier the champion is. Okay, there's some Mundo here for Ebola, and I'll be honest, there's not much Mundo killers here. How Worgen plays this Mundo lane out, because according to some people it's a good matchup for Shen, but from all of my experiences that I remember, you know, I've never had fun playing against a Mundo as I'm gonna get into the game here. Throw that over there, and we'll get in. Looks like a solid team fighting competition. You can hear from the side of High 7. You got 4 people that won. Got the split pusher in the Mundo. So it's going to have to see if the 4v4 from the side of hold on to dear life and kind of, you know, repel the assaults coming from High 7. The game 1, High 7. And send it into a huge ass lead, and they just ended the game off of that. Okay. Jinx, so Heavy, the only real source of physics. Team will have to see what he's able to get done, because that Smolder performance was hella, was very, you know, it was mucho disappointments.com. So holy Heavy's now, you know, he like he said in the interview, he got past the game 1 jitters and 2, because Poo-Poo on Malphite looked very uncomfortable. Smolder, Heavy on Smolder. Zach was. It didn't feel fantastic, at least from what I was seeing. You're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Okay, I really don't know. Sorry, YouTube viewers, if you are watching on the YouTubes. I'm just going to post the Twitch link if you want to make sure you're not missing out on too many frames or whatnot. Just because I feel bad, because every time I pop back over to the YouTube thing, it's like kind of just dying. And I really don't know. But here you guys go. If you want to watch it where it isn't lagging or whatever, here, just join the Twitch arenas and come have some fun with us. Gonna be a minute before we get, so just make sure that if you are content that you are watching, if you are on Twitch, make sure you click that that follow, and it is a new month, so if you got that Twitch Prime, you know, slap it up. Don't be afraid to, you know, slap it up. I've been doing insane content, or you know, if you want to give sub or regular. We got some events planned. I have an event I want to do on the 20th, ARAM style bash, like a 5v5 fun ARAM team tournament thing on the 20th before I leave on the 21st, and I come back I think on like the, I think I come back for the what, 27th, I think. But yeah, anyways, we're getting into the game, ladies and gentlemen, so here we goes. Alright, let me just swap this. There we go. Well, now the Chiefs on blue side try to redeem them from that game 1 performance. So far, Mega Pony look clean here.
Come on, you. Let's dance.
Oh. Da, 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 da. This time it is Ebola versus Maverick Bob in the top lane. Top DC gooning session. Lol. Si pas ça, tu vas... Wow! Wow! Fuck you, Vince! Oh my god, no man. I said once, answer a question once on stream and it's become the like immortal meme of my channel. Jesus fucking Christ. Ay, man. My career is over. Okay, so this time we're pairing McDabber versus Eyes on Reset. On reste PG-13. Lol. I mean, it is PG-13, but hey, it's okay. Alright, we got the out of game pause, so hopefully the game's gonna resume soon. Alrighty, here we go, here we go.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, so strike this game. Grass top, double conqueror jungle. We got double lethal tempo, double heal. Okay, so basically everything's the same except for Ghost versus Flash on Mundo Shen. So, can Worgen win his lane? That's really what it looked like. Dorn was so tanky, the engages were kind of clean. Roxanne did kind of go in a little bit too fast at some points, but no invasive wards placed by either team. A little bit of defensive vision. And we'll have to see here. Oh, Jesus Christ. The spam and Emilio laugh. Oh. Oh, okay. No, okay. So they are going to know that Havoc started here on his chickens. Diana should have a
It's me.
early on here, we want to, at least for the Chiefs, they want to use the range advantage from the cozy campfire. Ooh, okay, that's a good trade here by Worgen. Oh, Ebola here forced to ghost already. Took a bad trade, just got taunted. I didn't have the burning agony here to be able to recover some of that HP. Getting a little bit extra farm going. The refillable now picked up for Ebola, but so far things are looking good for the Shen. So as we said, you know, like Worgen really has to start building a lead, at least. Because that's where things will matter, and so Heavy's got one extra CS, and we'll have to see how summonerless Mundo, and that could be a bit dangerous for him pre-6. So not and just no TP means that Mundo is very killable. Ooh, the cannon missed though by Heavy. That's a pretty big fumble. You gotta do his farm, so Heavy, sorry, Ebola not picking up his pill during trades, and he is a little bit vulnerable to the and okay. Havoc was looking for a little bit of poke. Those technically have been done, and the Roxanne here actually gonna, you know, it's like both teams sneaking by each other and then realizing, oh shit, you were hating you. Okay. Bizet taking some good damage for a little bit, but so far it's just a pretty big CS lead here in the mid lane, about a wave already, and Pony is getting hit by all these soccer balls, but you know, Emilio not really known for his output. A priority so far going over here to higher than what we had last game. Sorry, for the Chiefs, much better than what they had last game. You know, Heavy feels a little bit more like a champion. But to be fair, Smolder without a jungler that gives him any lane, like Smolder in a lane that where he doesn't have prio. And with Kyle, you know, it feels kind of awkward, you know? And Twitch is also a champion, you know, that needs time to scale into his items. Like a level 6 kind of pop-off champion, you know, it's not Draven. So they're playing a much later scaling composition here from the side of high 7. And the front line will be a little bit disgusting unless we get the burn items. It looks like Diana already looking to build or looking to build the Leandris. Very good AP item.
Here's something that won't wash off.
Oh, okay, the recall canceled by Mega Pony. Heavy wanted to get... Ooh, BF Sword would have been a fantastic... But we'll have to... What we get out of it. Oh. First recalls by both mid lane. Lost chapter start for both of them. With the extra refillable from the CS lead. Looks like Heavy and Shanks once again have... Just looking to try and push in some more. Okay, Maverick Bob looking to get some... Ooh, very good poke onto Alibaba. The Spiraling Despair coming down. And yeah, that's got a Boo claiming the Moonfall to be able to secure that kill. So, good job by the mid jungle. Alibaba probably not expecting that level of basic items. And yeah, Bola has been able to Havoc with is looking to get in. Mega Pony is gonna be feared off away, but now it might be a 2v2 here. The in, but the Cyclone coming in hot, and it's gonna be a Dragon secured. But a lot of damage coming through, and now maybe the fire back, but there's not enough gas in the tank here for high 7. They do end up trading. Morgan does go down, so that means Ebola is going to be able to get... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, nice. The using the Super Mega Death Rocket, and now Bizun could be in a lot of danger. Okay, yeah. I think Poo is just dead. That ends up being a play traded on opposite sides of the map, but having picking up a good amount of money and a lead now here. The side of the Chiefs, and this Diana, like we said, you know, she's the main engage tool that they have available, so it's really it's really the important thing. And it looks like Roxanne not even looking to try to contest these grubs, instead, you know, just gonna focus on that farm. Given the item disparity, and actually no, Havoc is also power farming, and we're nearing 2 plates here for Mundo in the top lane, and now we've swapped. We've put Victor into the Shen lane, and now Maverick Bob should be able to survive the carnage from Bizun, but that is the Twitch all down for this possible grub fight, and the Mundo also not having his pill could be a detractor. Also, the maximum dosage gonna be used. Okay. Now we're gonna put the here comes the Cyclone, the Breath of Life is gonna be used, but Shanks gonna be the one assassinated, and now they haven't managed to kill Bizun. Heavy is also gonna die. That's a double kill for the Wukong, and oh, okay, Bizun almost... Is Bizun just dead? Okay, no. Bob looking for Bizun. Not gonna be able to find it, but that means Diana is a Rubs. Oh, that was a good team fight by high 7, but it does mean that it's gonna be 2-0 up in objectives here. So at least the gold lead has gone. I don't think they can contest. No, okay, that's gonna be triple grubs here, which, to be fair, other than Diana, there's not really anybody that really likes hitting the turrets. Okay. Well, the shielding here from Melio will mean that it's pretty hard for either AD carry to try and get these 1v1s. We've got ooh. Okay. Ooh. A fireball almost stealing that scuttle crab here. Yeah, we're getting the versus I want to say Warmogs. No. This looks like I mean, I think Art still makes more sense. I don't think the Shen is ever doing any meaningful enough damage to where okay, with especially with the maximum dosage and you know just definitely has enough healing to deal with the Shen, and Shen clearly doesn't have enough damage to be able to sustain this. I'll teleport here. Havoc moving on up, try and protect. The flash in fact though, but that means because Havoc was topside, that is going to be a dragon taken here by it's going to be a dragon here for the side of high 7. They have the Twitch Lulu in the making sure that no one's getting either of these bot or mid turret. Bob is doing a fantastic job pushing the wave in, but I mean Victor here. The rat piss bottle gonna be enough here to get the recon canceled for Shanks and Havoc, who are maybe looking to be a little bit sneaky. Okay, Mega Pony could be looking for a soul. Using a lot. That is oh okay. We are going in here on the Wukong. The Stand United has been invoked though, and now Shen looking for a taunt flash. The taunt was flash. The snowball is super mega death rocket gonna be enough, and now Roxanne could be in danger. Gets hit by the Zap, and they need to summon the reinforcements. They need to make sure they hold because Mundo's looking to get that first turret. And now Worgen could be in danger here. Now Worgen is going to go down, and now Havoc could also be in danger. And that's Mundo looking to do Mundo things. And now Shanks is in danger. First turret going over. And now Bizun looking to pick up a kill. He's going to look at rat-a-tat-tat, you know, brat-la, brat-la, brat-la-la-la-la-la. It's a nice attempt by the Chiefs, but they end up overextending so much that, you know, you're making this Mundo huge. And now Bizun does have to be careful because Maverick Bob is level 11. So if he gets hit by a stray skill shot, that could just be Bizun dying. But we're already looking at getting, Leandries going right now. And yeah, to be fair, that is kind of fair. He has been like the sacrificial lamb in this game. But, you know, he's not, he's only 400 gold down. And to be Maverick hasn't really upgraded his boots. And now it's 2-2 in objectives. Sorry, it's 2-1 in objectives. And Havoc defeats if they just got this Herald. I'm a little interested in getting the Herald. Havoc Bob really looking forward to pushing this turret in. So opening that mid lane does open a lot of avenues here for the Chiefs. And that is what they want. Okay, Bizun taking a Lulu is going to be perfectly fine. And Havoc is just turbo power farming. He has to, because he's the sole engage piece. If he gets melted before Worgen can come in and help, you know, it hurts. gold-wise, we're only about 1,000 gold ahead here for high 7. Heartsteel for Mundo almost already finished, which is gonna be a big point of power. You're definitely gonna have to build some magic resist, but Heavy, once again, you know, just has gotten some good Super Mega Death Rockets, but in the team fights just themselves, hasn't really been able to produce much, you know, Unga Bunga damage. And okay, here comes the maximum dosage, and now Morgan's got from Roxanne, so that is the Cyclone burnt right before this Mountain Dragon. But let's see if it indeed does get punished, because the maximum dosage was also used. That's half an inner turret, so that is something to be a little bit worried about. But it looks like the dragon just not going to be contested. So feats are going to go over to the side of the Chiefs this game. No real point in throwing your lead, and while the feats are nice, you know, they're not technically everything. They are very helpful here for the side of the Chiefs, but I feel like in this game specifically, you know, they would have been that magic resist, that moon, like if the top side got that magic resist shield. And I'm looking at it, yeah, that is gonna be the, I think it's almost the Heartsteel on recall, or not exactly. I think it might be missing like 50 gold. We'll have to see here. No, it is exactly the combined. But it's gonna be Havoc winning that 50-50 smite. But now, let's see here if Ebola ends up building a little bit of magic resist. I feel like the Kanik, I think Spirit Visage will definitely go a long way. But now with double Leandries plus the Executioner's Calling and the Bramble, they are ready to deal with the Mundo. No Leandries here on Victor, so we are just opting for the Horizon Focus of that AP as possible. Otacon is about to spawn here in the top lane. And yeah, Ebola is able to keep tabs on, ooh, okay. Bizun looking to get a little bit sneaky. But not gonna be enough to find an opening to be able to start this next little scuffle here. And now Maverick Bob has to be a little bit careful. Okay, so that ends up being 2 really big ultimates plus the flash here out of Maverick down, so that is technically, I want to say, like Herald into Otacon prio if you want to take it, but it looks like we're just gonna take the Otacon. We're just ignoring the Rift Herald right now. The gold lead now completely back to even, and it looks like it's not gonna be any match for the Mundo. It's just gonna be the regular Titanic as third item. Unless maybe we see something else like a build adaptation. And Roxanne able to steal. Worgen in a bit of danger, but Havoc with a really nice all-in. We're getting in. Ebola is himself. Okay. Ooh, do we have enough damage? No, it looks like we do not have enough damage here. But the stolen Otacon means, you know, you could have just gone for Rift Herald and then tried to fight over Otacon. But that's just more Heartsteel stacks here. And that Otacon, a lot of stats and gold value over, let's see exactly, a 33. So that's about 1K-ish gold value for the team in terms of experience and adaptive force that they are getting. Plus Wukong getting that bounty steal. Let's see. No, because the gold was too. Okay, now we're getting ready for this Mountain Soul point here for the side of the Chiefs. We're trying to get vision here on high 7. And looking at the items, we are at the 2-item mark for jungle mid 80 carry versus top jungle 80 carry. So a little bit of a disparity here in power, but we'll see here if there's enough. Shanks getting engaged on. And yeah, without this Melio, there's no like cleanse. Mega Pony is gonna go down 1 for 1. Okay, so you lose support traded, but we now have a Rift Herald pushing. Okay, the maximum dosage used up, so Mundo will not have access to that for this team fight that's currently going on. There's no zone, and now the Chiefs have priority. And they also got the inner turret just because no one was really trying to stop it. So now it is. Oh, Bizun just gets us. It's a fight on divided fronts, and that's just not gonna work against a Jinx. Henna Diana, Mountain Soul point, 4.5 thousand gold lead. And just looking at it, yeah, no, Bizun not really able to get any damage done. The second he auto-attacked, he was no Cyclone because we had used it to catch out. Honestly, using it to catch out, I mean, I can understand. But would you want Melio to cleanse, like, the Polymorph? The Victor W? Melio's like the lowest value target on the side of the Chiefs. You know, like I get a pick as a pick, but you know, Dragon spawns. Anna's gonna be in melee range of you, and now we have basically a 3-item Diana because she's got a free Seekers that'll turn into a Zonia's. Maverick Baba side, and I mean, Alibaba just hasn't been able to participate this game. He's down 2.5k gold, down 50 CS, and I mean this Drive Victor build. We've seen Cosmic Drive Victor before, and it looked horrible. I don't know why people build Cosmic Drive on Victor. It does not feel like. I mean, at that point, just build Lich Bane. If you're gonna build a troll item, just build Lich Bane. Try to get something done. So we're trying to secure. We're trying to deny Baron Bishop. What's he got? 600 gold. So maybe that's a forbidden idol, and yeah, it's probably just a forbidden idol. Doesn't have the money to get anything else. To be fair, I would have probably upgraded the Crimson Lucidity. That static value, that movement speed to try and get away, and a little bit more, you know, CDR. Never really hurts anybody. But yeah, no, Ebola doing. But the team's gotta. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Alibaba has to be scared for his life, you know, because, okay. Maybe assassination attempt, and they are able to get onto Heavy, and now Shanks is in danger. Yeah, that's Shanks and Heavy just getting instantly assassinated, and now Havoc is looking. And that's a shutdown. Wow. Okay, the Chiefs caught lacking, and that's just a free Baron. And yeah, that's just a guaranteed Baron here for the side of high 7. So once again, the Chiefs cut lead, started fumbling, but now Mundo looking to run down Maverick Bob. Who's now Ebola can just run away, absorb the Super Mega Death Rocket, and that from Maverick Bob, that's the ult from Shen and the ult from Jinx, but it didn't really matter that much. So let's see here what Bizun ends up getting, because he's got 3,500 gold. So let's see. Maybe, okay, he's getting Runans. Okay, we're getting some anti-heal, Cosmic Drive finished. So we want to go Collector here on the Twitch. Also, interesting, Roxanne picked up a Hex Drinker. I mean, at 3.5 items. Okay, so they are definitely like the big threats. Being able to just get this Otacon, then you win a team, then you win this like very random scuffle and get the Baron, and you're just back in the game, you know? It's just throw versus counter throw, and now Shanks in a bit of danger. And now we still have the Cyclone, and Maverick Bob has no flag burn, so that's just another 3 for 0. And now maybe the double Cyclone here, Havoc looking to get it, has the Zonia's Spark Roxanne, it's absorbing a lot of damage, but that's Bizun popping off, and it's not even there. And at least Shen able to kill, Shen able to kill off Zun, so this dragon's gonna be a little bit slower, but I mean it's still a it's still technically speaking, it's a 4-item Twitch. Yeah, we gotta drag it out of the pit, guys. Okay. Target is no? Okay. I guess Heavy didn't feel like trying to be, he didn't want to be Gumayushi that game. So Titanic now finished. Bizun is now 4 items, probably picked up like the Elixir of Wrath. Wukong still undecided if he wants either GA, Maw Malmortius, or Death's Dance first out of his 3 items that he has. Yeah, Mundo, I want to say Overlord's Bloodmail, but it could it be a, I don't know why people don't go Sundered on Mundo. Because, you know, you attack so many different people, and it's just clean healing, and it's a lot. Maybe Steric's Gauge here, because the Steric Shield on Mundo would be insane. Okay, Maverick Bob might be caught out. And yeah, he is going to get caught out here. That is the Shen ultimate being burnt. Just to make sure that he's fine. So you trade Cyclone. You trade Cyclone for Stand United. And that's the bot inner and the top outer. No. Oh. What? Okay, yeah, it's the bot inner taken. Yeah, now we got some lifesteal here on Bizun, so he's hoping he's being able to he's hoping to survive. But, you know, level 18 on the so much HP that what are you supposed to do against him? That's just, it's kind of crazy, you know. Okay, here Maverick Worgen might be caught. Okay, forced to use the Shadow Dash. Is it gonna be enough? No, I mean, yeah, it's clearly not. Heavy is able to clear the wave against Ebola though, but Shen, so threat here for 40 seconds. And now we're trying to push Maverick Bob off this. What went from a fantastic lead here. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, like the team, it felt like it was built to take out the Mundo. At least the builds were. But then if you're busy, if you're focused on the Mundo, then you're not really focused on killing this Twitch. And when this Twitch Wukong combo is popping up, I mean, look, McDabber hasn't done a thing this entire game, but you know, just the fact that McDabber could just throw down the W, and if you're stuck in it, you're just dead because there's a Twitch tat on you the entire time. We've got Dragon in the minute 50, Baron in 40 seconds, and yeah, it's gonna be GA here. Pick has is it a Blade of the Rune King, or are we going Bloodthirster? What are we going? Because we already have 100% crits. So. To be fair, it could be Mercurial Scimitar if we really wanted it, because it gives you against the fear from Hui and the taunt from Shen. But I don't know if that's what you really want or need. We'll find out. He is taking a recall here. Might be getting jumped on, forced to use the. the BT. I'm not really too sure why we go 125%, 125% crit. You know, like at some point defense not either. I think maybe Blade would have been a little better, a little bit HP, Havoc, and Worgen have. But the Bloodthirster does make sense, you know, the raw damage does technically give him a shield. And now Maverick Havoc is the one who gets caught out. And with the Polymorph, Mega Pony is the one target. Okay, so they are able to kill. They are able to kill off Ebola. But now. Oh, okay. And it's just against the world here. Bizun popping off once again. And Heavy have what it takes to clearly no. So we're already going to match point for High 7. Sub or not, the Chiefs not prepared for tonight's series. Alright, we're heading over to game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be right back very, very shortly. Let's alright, we've already got that loaded. Let's get the music up and as we get that done here. Alright. So waiting to see where the Chiefs decide to go. And once we have that up, we'll figure it out for ya homies. Don't worry not, we're getting some sailing training done while we wait. We are 72k to 91, so we're at least putting a good dent in it. We start getting some cool lootations, you know. On va bleu. Alright, so it's going to be the Chiefs on blue here for game number 3. And so far, this game 2 better here for, it looked much better for the Chiefs. But then, you know, some very, just gave away a lot. The Otacon was stolen away by Wukong. They got, like, I7 got ace after taking the Otacon, but they had already taken the Otacon, so, and then they stole the Baron. So they snuck, they got a Baron because they won another team fight, because Heavy and Shanks kind of got caught with their pants down. To win games when you're making the same mistakes over and over again throughout that entire. Hoping that there's a like this is their wake up call, because you know if they just, you know, wanna just take an L and take second place, just take second place, you know, that is that's a little bit unfortunate. But the win versus Nordians looked so clean, yet now versus High 7, kind of like how it was when they met up during the regular season. Yeah, it's been, what? What do you mean there's a network error? What's wrong with my Twitch stream? Give me. You're live. Manage stream.